how that sometimes in leadership roles we can maybe sit and almost form a sense of arrogance about the culture of our organisation. And what I didn't want to do. Hello, my name's Laura. I'm the Managing Director of the Learning Support Centre, and today I want to talk about our refreshed values and what they mean for our staff and learners. Values guide everything that we do, and we wanted to revisit them to make sure that they reflect who we are today and also where we're heading for the future. So I founded the Learning Support Centre over 15 years ago, and when the organisation was founded, what we wanted to do was create a holistic offer for our students so that they could come to us for their study skills, their assistive technology training, and that it was integrated in such a way that it would empower them to be independent learners, but also give them the strategies to go out into the workforce. So the values that we have today really come from that initial purpose of setting up the organisation. In terms of the Refreshing the Values project, during the summer I attended a really interesting conference, and there was a very inspirational speaker that made me think about leadership and how that sometimes in leadership roles we can maybe sit and almost form a sense of arrogance about the culture of our organisation. And what I didn't want to do was lead an organisation where I thought the values were in one position and actually the rest of the team and the stakeholders and the people accessing the support felt very differently about the values of the organisation. So it really prompted me to not sit in arrogance as a leader and actually let's ask the question, what do our team and our stakeholders believe are the core values of the Learning Support Centre? So that is really what made me think this is time to just do that spot check. So in terms of how our values shape the day-to-day experience of our team and the people that we support, is we want to make sure that every intervention that we provide is empowering. Therefore, we are supporting people to be independent. We almost have the purpose of doing ourselves out of a job. We want to be making sure through our mentoring, our coaching, our study skills, we are providing the strategies and the toolkit for our clients to be independent of us. And there's this, along with that, this holistic approach of the whole education piece around creating a more inclusive society. So a big part of what we do is around education, and that's through our Learning Support Academy offer, where we offer training to employers, to educators around inclusive practice. So on a day-to-day, we want our coaches going into sessions with students and really exploring with the students what strategies they're using, what's currently working for them, but be creative about what else is going on. And in terms of how that's guided other projects within the organisation, to be able to empower our learners and develop our service, we need to stay up to date, particularly at the moment with technology and AI. So we have created an AI task force, and we are looking at how we can support not only our team but also learners in this fast-paced, changing environment that artificial intelligence is causing, particularly in education. So we've dedicated time and resource and people to make sure that we can provide the correct guidance and thus empowering our clients to be successful in the future. From a personal point of view, one of the values that really resonate with me is commitment. So I am really committed to our organisation providing the absolute best quality of service to our clients. I'm also committed to supporting change around making sure that there is more information around neurodiversity and how that impacts the individual, and how actually as a society, as employers, as education providers, we can make really nuanced changes to make sure that we're providing an inclusive setting, and that will only empower people to be successful, and to celebrate that diversity of human beings and utilise that diversity to achieve whatever outcomes are set as an employer, as an education provider. I'm really committed to that, and what I want to make sure is, through the refresh values, is that as an organisation we're all clear on what our purpose is at Learning Support Centre, and that we build trust so that when our clients choose to work with us, they understand that that is what we are about, that we are committed, and that we are in this sector to provide that support that is empowering and is supportive, and we do that in a really professional way. Our refreshed values are more than just words. They guide how we learn, work and grow together as an organisation.